Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 3549 in Candy Crush Saga as a special dedication to Andrea. So here we've got a super hard level, we can tell by the horned skull and the royal blue background, where we have 25 moves to collect 15 red and 15 yellow. We don't have those naturally occurring on the board, but we do have these lucky candies, and lucky candies always correspond directly to order fulfillment. The problem is, right now we've got 4 colors on the board, which is kind of nice, but once we start opening these, we'll have 6 colors on the board. That's really tough, especially since the lucky candies are confined to this column here. So if I get all 3 yellow or all 3 red, that's wonderful. If not, it just adds more problems to the board. And speaking of problems, we also have ticking time bombs and licorice twirls. The deal with the licorice twirls is if I take out licorice on a turn, no new licorice forms. Ooh, the ticking time bombs are set at 8. That does not look healthy at all. And then if I do take out licorice, no new licorice forms. If I don't take out licorice, new licorice forms. Wait, did I just repeat 17 different ways how to say that? If I take out licorice, no new licorice forms. If I don't take out licorice, new licorice can show up. So that's a bit of a problem. So I'm going to have to try to figure out how to clear this out while also dealing with the ticking time bombs, which is not good. Oh, let's see. So that's set at 6, and that's not great, but I have ways to take it out, but I don't have anything in here to do anyway. So let's take out a ticking time bomb and a licorice all at the same time. I would love to be able to get a blue right here. I don't see that happening, so I'm going to go for a, ooh, even better than a stripe, I got a wrapped right there. I've still got this to deal with. See, while I'm trying to figure out how to get all of this done, the ticking time bombs present a problem, and this is getting kind of cordoned off by all that licorice. So I am going to have to figure out a way to adjust the board to help myself here. That looks pretty good. Oh, now I've got a striped wrapped, which is nice because a striped wrapped can reach all the way over here. However, what I'm going to choose to do with it is use a wrapped. That's even better as long as it's close enough. Close enough means 1 column gap and then we get to it. Because what it's going to do is not only is it going to collect this yellow and this red, it's going to both activate these and then anything else that gets in its way, and it will collect them because it's a double strike and it's got a nice big radius. Now it's also going to hit this, which is going to immediately take out the most prevalent color on the board, and I am totally fine with that. So some were activated and collected, and some were just activated because they only got struck once. Let's see if that's a yellow. No, unfortunately it's not. I've got this, which is really difficult for me to deal with, but I have to make some clearance here to see if I can take that out. Look at this. It's getting dangerous, even though I knew to focus on it from somewhat the beginning. Yeah, I'm a bit stuck. Oh, good. Thankfully that happened. And I knew that I needed more purple right next to it, so sliding this out because this presents a gap, so it flows like water, so that helped me out. But still, I only have 10 moves and a lot left to collect, and not a lot of ways to get to it. I can do this, but it would just make one thing happen here, just one yellow or red in the midst of things that are not yellow and red. So I have to figure out a better way to get some specials to help. Oh my goodness, I did not even notice that one. I can take it out, and then I don't even know if I can take this out, but at this point in time, things are becoming so drastic. I think that I'll be able to put the orange together, which will take out this 2 and 3. It'll put the purple together, and then it'll put the green together and take this out. Barely. It's so much to focus on, Andrea, so I understand why you asked to see this. Now none of the ticking time bombs can hurt me because I just don't have enough moves. Let's see if we can somehow set this wrapped candy off. Even so, I don't see how we're going to be able to get things done in time here. We just don't have enough turns to complete that. So because we have so much to focus on, we're going to probably be stuck quite a bit on this level. That's what I expect on a super hard level. And so what I do is I just make sure that I continue to stay engaged in the game, make sure I stay interested, because sometimes I can get bored and not pay attention. And it would be easy to die by bombs here, as we can see. But then waiting for that opportunity and looking for ways to set up the opportunity where I can get a wrapped candy, but I can get that again, or a striped wrapped right along the edge that can take a whole bunch out. Those are the types of specials I'm particularly going to be looking for. Any sort of color bomb combo. That's what I need in order to get this one done. So I'll pause the recording, come back with a new board, and try to figure out how to get those nice combos while doing battle against the licorice and the ticking time bombs. Be right back. So there's nothing in here right away. I mean, I could slide that out. That's not awful. But I think what I'm going to do, I've got a lot of blue gathering up here, so let's do this. Now, if I could get a blue right here, that would be wonderful, but I can't slide that over. I might be able to get a blue on top, although probably not, because if I do this, won't I get a licorice? Yeah. Oh, well. I didn't even get a stripe because that slid out. I didn't even think about that. But the more I play, the better I understand the board, and the more likely I will be able to put things together. I do have these. They are a bit scary, but I also have to work on my goals here. So it's a balance between what I take out and what I leave on the board. Let's take out that licorice. Ooh, this is kind of nice. It's not spectacular, but it will hit along here. Ooh, that looks pretty good. And now I can put this red together, or I could make this stripe here. I've got a few different things I could do here. I think what I'm going to do, let's put the red together, and then let me try to get a green color bomb, right? A color bomb made out of these green. Alright, that looks good. If I do this, this drops down 3. That doesn't work. It'll probably actually slide out to here, which wouldn't be awful. But is there anything better I can do? Remember how I said I want that striped wrapped combo right along the edge here, so that it can hit all of this? I just took out a licorice, which is good. So I do this. I know I'm going to be hitting that and not being able to use it as a combo, but it does provide some nice stuff for me here. And I got rid of all of those ticking time bombs if they were around. I don't know. Ooh, I could do this, which would take out another color and concentrate things down. Plus it's going to open this up, and it's going to open them, it's going to activate them, but then it's also going to collect them, I think, with that stripe. So that works well. And I have another color bomb opportunity. Now you might think, well, she's getting really lucky just on her second try. And that's true. Luck is required, as we spoke about. But it's also skill, in that sometimes we get the luck because we know which moves to set up. So I'm not being haphazard. I'm going to try to make a wrapped candy with these blue. I'm going to put the purple together. These 3 blue are going to connect. This blue should come down. And if it doesn't, I was going to say, if it doesn't, then I'll learn better how things slide. And if I get more blue, then I can get a color bomb, which actually worked for me. Now let's see. I would like to take out blue, and I don't have that as an opportunity. But I think I can do this. I can put these together. Now, also, we need to understand as much about the board as possible to see, is this going to go horizontally or vertically? And if you don't know about this, I have a tutorial to show you, but I'm just going to count it out. Horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical. This will go vertically. So this is a really good choice at the moment to take that. All right, now I have to very carefully make the best choices possible, because I do have a lucky setup and things have gone well, and I want to ensure that progress continues. All I need to do is really open up this, and I could put the red together. Because I only need 3 red. And now when I open one of these, it's definitely going to be red. It's not going to be yellow because we've collected all of that yellow. So I could make a stripe here, which would also give me a red out in the open. I don't have to worry about ticking time bombs. What else could I do? I don't see a way to hit this directly. I don't see a way to use this. But I think what I am going to do is kind of play around with this. Let's see. I like that. So there we go. We should be able to collect at the same time as we open those up. So it only took me 2 tries, and that's the thing. Sometimes you get your luck right away, and sometimes it takes a while. But I hope that you get as much luck as I did on this, and the information that I gave you about coordinating all of the different aspects of the game helps you to figure out where you should put your focus. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. Andrea, I hope this helps you and everyone else. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.